ladies. Welcome back as we continue our discussion on being women of integrity. So today we're going to get really personal and we're going to start talking about having integrity in our finances. And this is such a key component to being women of integrity, to doing whatever it takes to follow Jesus. Because finances are deeply personal. And when you cheat in your finances, when you lie in your finances, whether it be with your family, with your business, in making a commitment to pay for something and then backing out of it and leaving someone else holding the bag, even when we go into debt and we don't pay off our debt, that is a lack of integrity. It's a lack of financial honesty, and it should not have a place in the life of any Christian. And this is a lesson that, Jamie and I learned the hard way. As many of you have heard the story before of my dad actually, over the years, keeping a debt, running up a debt that was a secret from my mom. And it was over a course of like 10 years where he was just charging things and putting things on a loan, and all the while telling her that our family had no debt, we were completely fine, no financial problems here. And, he would say that he did it so that he could avoid arguments and because he would have a whole string of rationalizations of why he did it. But the fact is that in the end, when the secret came out, although it was horrible finding out about the debt and that as a family we owed this much money and all the sacrifices we had to make and the work and the things we had to sell to pay it off, that part was horrible. What was really horrible was the lack of just ability to trust him, finding out about the deceit, finding out about all of the lies and the things that had happened behind our backs. And although, honestly, looking back, it was easier to pay off the debt than to rebuild the trust. The debt we paid off, much quicker, but the trust took years and years and years to rebuild. And then a few years later, I went through another situation. It was more of a business situation where once again, we were in a situation, we had made an agreement, it was a financial thing, and the other person just left us hanging with the bag. They just walked out in the deal and left us again with a huge bill that we had to pay. And once again, although this wasn't family, it was still so painful because once again, someone we had trusted, someone we had loved, had lied to us and deceived us. And see, the thing is when you aren't honest with your finances, you may just think it's dollars and cents. You may just think it's, just a credit card company or, it's just money. What's the big deal? The truth is that it's actually a matter of trust. You have made an agreement. You have made a commitment. You said that you would handle this financially. And when you walk out on that, you are actually breaking trust. And to the person that you do it to, it doesn't just feel like it's just business. Don't worry about it. It's just business. It feels like a betrayal. And that damages your reputation. It damages your character. And once again, it damages your witness as the world looks at you and says, they just can't be trusted. So that's why I believe that as women of God who want to do whatever it takes to walk in our calling, we need to just get downright practical and determine that we are going to be women of financial integrity. We need to pay our bills on time. We need to be honest with ourselves about how much money do we have coming in and how much can we really afford to spend and live on a budget. If we go into debt, we need to pay that debt off. No matter if it's to a family member, a friend, or a bank that you don't even know, you need to pay off your loans. You need to do what you say you're going to do financially. You need to be open and honest with the members of your family about what's going on in your finances. Don't be hiding things and keeping secrets. At any point in time, you should be able to have anybody look at your finances and audit them and be able to say, yeah, we are doing everything 100% completely above board. Not because we don't want to get caught or not because we're so concerned about money, but because we always want to be seen as people of integrity, people who do the right thing because we love Jesus and we want to be a good witness for him, have a good reputation for him. And even in our dollars and our cents and our pennies, we want to do whatever it takes to walk in our calling. And that includes being women of financial integrity. So I don't know what that means for you today, but I challenge you, really look at your life and see, are you living in financial integrity? And if you find that there are areas that you need to deal with, then contact and get involved with Dave Ramsey's book, The Total Money Makeover, and it will help you get your financial life in order. He will help you with the dollars and cents, but first you need to make the decision that you are going to live your life as a person of financial integrity so that you can have a witness of a woman who follows Jesus, whatever it takes.